Hello, sir. Welcome back to Couch Talk Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I know that was a bit of an awkward intro. I literally just started the recording and literally did nothing. I just turned off my camera and waited for Jackson to join, but I thought that would be a little more inclusive. So yes, welcome back to Couch Talk Podcast. I'm your co-host, Sam Weiss, and to the left of me is
Jackson Hartman.
And we are doing episode 43 of the podcast. We are now, I think after this episode, only 8 episodes away. So we're less than 2 months away. Less than 2 months away from a full year. Well, maybe a little more than 2 months, around there. So I'm just really excited. And I can't wait for the 1 year, so yeah. Yeah, really can't wait for the full year
Alright, I'm
podcast.
trying to get my wireless earbuds to connect to this computer, but it's just not working.
Oh, that's alright. Let's see, gotta clear out some emails. Let's see, don't need you, don't need really any of you for that matter.
What? Oh yeah, tell everybody about your new fragrance.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I did get a new fragrance, and I'm just going to tease you all, and Jackson already sees what it looks like, so I'm not really teasing him, unless he really wants to see it in person. But if you stick around, don't go to the end. If you stick around, I'll show it. So don't let me forget, Jackson. I will show the new fragrance. It is Spice Bomb Night Vision by Victor and Rolf. Just from the name Spice Bomb, it's just really badass. And imagine being named Victor with a K, so cool. And imagine being named Rolf. It's just a whole thing. Victor and Rolf have an Instagram page, and they have a whole separate Instagram page just for fragrances that has over 150,000 subscribers or followers, whatever. So yeah, I got the 90 milliliter, or wherever you're from, 90 milliliter or 3.04 ounce bottle. It was around $110, so it was a pretty huge gift. It's one of my. It was like a late Hanukkah gift since I didn't get a ton this year.
I was gonna say, is this a Hanukkah gift?
Kind of. I got like a book, maybe another thing, but I don't really get a lot of gifts this year for Hanukkah. But so that was one of my big gifts, and it was also kind of a gift / sorry. We were gonna go to Florida for 8 days, and then the day before the trip was canceled because of. Supposedly, COVID just totally spiked. So, yeah, sucks, but
that really sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I got the new fragrance. It's pretty. I haven't used it yet, but I smelled it at the store. I went to Sephora and I smelled a ton of fragrances. It was my favorite. I went to Macy's, which is the fragrance destination. Half their stores just perfumes. And I tried a lot more there, and it was just my favorite, and I loved it. So I got it.
If you like it,
yeah, it's good. So if I don't know, next time I see a Jackson, I have to take a quick sniffy poo to see what it really smells like. Yeah. So it's good. It's cool. I really wonder if Victor and Rolf are gonna reply to my Instagram post. I just made a thing with all the things on it, the pictures. And I made a post about Liquid Death, which is like mountain water in a can. And they responded to me, and they're a famous company. I think they have over 1 million followers. So we'll see if they respond to me. But yeah. That would be a good idea. Getting sponsored by a fragrance company. Because you don't hear every day 12-year-olds wearing cologne. So that could be a good fragrance idea. Or a good sponsor idea. I don't know why I said fragrance. But we could dig into that next time we do a in-person episode.
On the topic of gifts, since one of my good friends, Ava, she's leaving for Boston tomorrow, so I decided to get her a gift yesterday, and it was a book. It was by the same author that she's read before, and in return, I got these pretty great socks. I don't think you could see it right then, but it was the Office socks. Sadly, I do not have Peacock television nor the NBC app or anything that supports The Office, so I have not watched The Office in a year, but yeah, I got socks, which are pretty dope.
Nice socks. I know you're a big sock. I know you and Isaac were always into that, so it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I'll have to get whatever television station I need to get it, because it's just a really good show. I mean,
Yeah,
I
of
can't
course.
say anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I watched a couple Office videos on YouTube just to see what it's like, and it looked entertaining, like the season 7 opening, or maybe the season 6 opening, where they like go through the office and do like a dance thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That seemed fun.
Don't even bother with season 7s and 8. It's not both of those. Or I can't remember if it's one specific season, but neither of those are really that good. I think
Yeah,
it's specifically season 8 when Dunder Mifflin or the company they work at gets bought out by a different printer company called Saber. Yeah, I just don't even bother with those. It's not. That's the dark days of The Office. It's not good.
yeah, I know shows can drift towards the end. Season 8 just always sucks. That was literally the title of the podcast. I think it was episode 27 we did with Ava. All the season 8 suck. Because we were talking about season 8s of shows.
Sam's getting heavy Walking Dead vibes.
The Office, season 8 sucks. Game of Thrones, season 8 made me want to jump off a
I wouldn't
bridge.
go as far as saying it
Walking
sucks.
Dead.
It's just not the best season.
Well, yeah, you can say it's not the best season. I have hate. I have racial hate for The Walking Dead season 8. Okay, that was not racial. I'm sorry. I just got a little invigorated there. But season 8 of The Walking Dead is terrible. I tried watching season 8, episode 9 after coming back from a year, and I couldn't. I had to turn it off after 10 minutes. I just can't. It's so bad. People say Game of Thrones season 8 is terrible, which is they're not that wrong. It kind of does suck, but it was good. They just really, really pushed it. I think just how short it was. It was a 6-episode season, and I just don't think that was very necessary. I think they could have made it a lot longer, but whatever.
Looking here was 16 episodes, season 8.
Yeah, that's for The Walking Dead. Game of Thrones was
Game of Thrones.
was only 6, 10 less, and it was just a disaster. It was just not valid. But it's okay. I did start watching the new TV show. Mr. C recommended it to me. I recommended him Narcos, and he recommended me Money Heist. It's pretty much a Spanish show with English dubbing, so it's a lot better than a Squid Game dub, but it's still pretty bad. And it's about all these heists, and they're pulling this one heist at a bank. It's really cool. It's like a crime show. If you're in a bank heist, it's 50 episodes. It's good. Also, the first episode.
I think it's hilarious that Mr. C, as a teacher, I just think it's funny that coming from him, that's who he recommended it to.
Yeah, it's funny. He's recommended me so many shows that so inappropriate. The opening scene of Money Heist. It's a lot, but it's cool. I think we have a cool relationship. I would like to say relationship may be a bit of a controversial word, but it's cool. So I think we have a good bond. Is what I'll say, but yeah. I think we have a nice.
I just googled the show name, and those looks pretty weird, pretty creepy.
Oh, the red suits with the masks. Yeah. It's creepy, but it's good. It's not a horror show or anything. It's a bank show, but it's definitely good. I would say.
It's got creepy elements.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it does have creepy elements. I didn't get to see the House of Gucci movie, especially because of the COVID spike on Sunday. I can't go to the movie theater, and that kind of sucks. I don't think I'm allowed to go out to eat, but I don't know. I don't think that
Well,
it kind of sucks, but
I'm sure there was a spike on Sunday for one of the reasons that everyone was so excited about the new Spider-Man movie coming out on Saturday. So I actually went to the theaters on Saturday to see the opening night Spider-Man No Way Home. It was really good, actually. I enjoyed it.
I heard it was good. Ahmad told me it was really good too.
I went with a few other people, but they, I'm sure everyone got home and was just totally crowded and was like, man, I don't feel right. So,
Yeah, I heard it was good. I mean, as you guys know, probably I do not like Marvel besides the Deadpool trilogy, but it did sound pretty good. So as long as I don't need a lot of about a lot of information about the other Spider-Man movies, I mean, maybe I'll give it a shot. But we'll see. Um,
yeah, I saw it's. I'm just looking at the box office because I saw something about this on the news. Um, it was something like the so far newest movies. Spider-Man made 260 million in the box office, and then there was a bunch of other ones.
on opening night, or like throughout like these last some days.
All it says domestic box office for 2021. Number one is Spider-Man: No Way Home with $26,138,569.
I thought you said 260 million. I was like, wow. I did not think that was true.
50 million.
I thought
And
you said
then,
that.
of course, second is Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings. Oh yeah, Spider-Man is Sony now. That's weird. Oh, that's so weird. Because it's... What? Because Spider-Man is a Marvel character, but I think Sony bought the Spider-Man franchise. Because...
Oh.
Should I search on my screen? Yeah, probably.
That's what a lot of companies do. Like, after Friday the 13th, I think Universal sold the rights to some other company because they were like, it's not doing well. We're done. That's it. We're selling you off.
Yeah, if you look at the Spider-Man No Way Home, made 260 million, and it's bought by, and it says Sony Pictures.
Oh.
But Shang-Chi, still Marvel, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, 224 million.
Okay.
But it's pretty crazy. I mean, I guess Venom is also Sony, but yeah, that's still Marvel.
It was 260 million. I thought you said 26 million. It is 260.
Did I say 26 million?
I think you said 260, then you said 26.
Oh, I might have.
Yeah, it's okay.
Knowing me, I probably said something like that.
Where the hell is House of Gucci? I'm very sad now.
It hasn't been released yet, so it's not... Oh, House of Gucci, 45 million.
Oh, shit, 27? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of surprised when I'm being honest.
Yeah, compared to all the other movies, this one was just released on Saturday, and I can't imagine... I mean, any of the reason why this spike must have been from this... I mean, it's not totally... like, that's why, but I feel that was probably some contributor because everyone flocked to the movie theaters to see that.
Yeah, I bet they did. Yeah, I mean, they must be crowded.
It was pretty crowded. I mean, our theater wasn't super full, but also Regal has humongous theaters. Like, they could fit a lot of people in one of those theaters.
I really like the Davis Theater more than the Regal. Regal's, like, cool, but it's kind of nasty.
Davis Theater is a really nice theater.
Yeah, and the Davis Theater has the, obviously, I mean, probably everyone knows, they have their annual Halloween event where they just screen movies for, like, 24 hours, like, the day or, like the weekend of Halloween. It's not on Halloween, because people are doing other stuff. But, like, the weekend of Halloween, they just screen movies for, like, a whole day. And, like, you just go at, like, 7 p.m. and you just stay until, like, 10 a.m. the next day. And it's crazy. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think you were talking about that around Halloween time. There was, I don't know if it was, I didn't know the Davis Theater did that, but I'm not sure if you're talking about the Davis Theater, but you were saying something about a few podcasts ago, not a few, but podcasts ago, you were saying that there is somewhere you can go where they play movies, like, hours and hours, like a full day straight. But.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. It's cool, I would say.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun. What am I? What was I going to say? Do not know quite yet. Well, I don't think I really saw any movies. Well, wait, did I? I saw this one thing. It wasn't a movie. It was like a CNN special. It was about how, like, kids with severe autism, like young kids, can get, like, pot licenses. and it's just become legal.
Sorry, what?
This one family used to give because this one child, I forgot her name. She had severe autism, like really, really bad autism. Not just like kind of like movement, but she would hit herself repeatedly. She sometimes bashed herself for like 24 hours. She would just punch herself, and no medication worked. Then they gave her weed. Not like she wouldn't smoke it like a gangster. It would be like a mask, like an air mask. And she would calm down instantly. She would just be sitting normally, and she would calm down. And they had to do this illegally for years. But then eventually, I think a couple years ago, it became legal, and they got to do this. And so they shared the story on CNN.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting, but I know the fact that I'm laughing is really bad, but I can just imagine this young, like this 5-year-old or like 7-year-old girl smoking weed like a gangster. It's just a funny image in my mind.
Yeah, that would be funny, but it's not like 7-year-olds.
Yeah,
it's mainly like teenagers or young adults, and then they just have like the mask on. It's not like they're like taking a bong. But yeah, it was a cool special report, I would say. It was fun. I've been definitely trying to take hold of my winter break. So, I'm trying to get up early. Like, as soon as I got up, I went outside of my alley, even though it was really cold. I shot hoops for like 2 hours, went to Dunkin' Donuts, shot for like another 2 hours, went to Old Orchard. I think today was a pretty successful day. Can't wait to do it all over again tomorrow.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm really getting into basketball a lot more. I kind of broke my back, but I'm getting better too.
Kind of broke my back, not gonna lie.
I did break my back. So my ball went like over a fence, so like into someone's backyard. So of course I had to break into their backyard, as any good person would do. So I went under the garbage can, climbed over their fence, and then I kind of split down on 2 legs. So my chance of having kids is now 0. And then I like kind of reached in, grabbed the ball, but as I was going back under the garbage can to hop on the ground, guess what happened? The garbage can just collapsed on me. It just gave out. So I like sunk into the garbage can. I was like, shit! And then the garbage can tipped over while I was in it. So I like crashed to the ground and rolled out. So I had to like put it back up and explain to the people what was going on. And they
no way.
It was a lot. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It wasn't. It was a bad time.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, too controversial. I've been trying to deal with my condition of not keeping my goddamn mouth shut lately, and I've been struggling with it, so I really wanted to tell you something. It's an interesting story, but it'll get one laugh from you, and I'll get in trouble, so I'll just try to keep it shut. But, yeah. Well,
later.
Yeah, I'll keep it shut. I know I said I'll make you guys wait till the end, but I kind of just want to show you now. I'm just going to go and show you the cologne I got, so just stay here, talk to Jackson. I'll be back.
Man, I'm sure you guys love talking to me. When Sam leaves.
I just see Jackson.
When Sam leaves the frame. I mean, look at that ceiling. Oh yeah, Sam's new fragrance, Spice Bomb, it's pretty lit. I mean, I don't know if you wanted me to show you, but it's called Spice Bomb, and it's like shaped like a grenade. It has those like little not but like
just
almost like Jackson. A pull, like a pin, and then those like looks like a waffle on the grenade. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know the reason they have like I watched the whole video on this. The reason they have little like waffle shapes on the grenade is that when it explodes, it shoots the projectiles in like a million different ways and shoots people. Also, there's this cool Mark Rober video about like grenades and would you survive it.
And I know you guys can hear my YouTube
water or on land. It's pretty interesting. If you want to Google it later, it's like Mark Rober. Just Google Mark Rober grenade.
Alright, I've arrived.
Very interesting.
My back hurts. Oh, I'm too old for this. Alright, you guys ready for the big... Oh, is it over here? Crap, it is. You guys can't see it. Alright.
What?
You ready for the big reveal?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Here it is. It is like a bomb, like a grenade. They kind of have this green tint.
It's not a real bomb, YouTube. Please do not demonetize us.
See this?
It's not
See this?
a real bomb. It is just a fragrance.
Just a cologne, don't worry. It smells really good. So this is Night Vision by Victor and Rolf. It kind of has a green tint to it, as you can see, which is like Night Vision. I think that's cool. It's definitely like a bomb. And they got this keychain, which is kind of the VNR, which is kind of like the bomb thing, the grenade thing you pull off and it explodes. So, yeah, it's cool. I haven't used it yet, but I did try it at Sephora and Macy's. I'm going to definitely use it tomorrow. I do have, this is, well, check out my video. It's coming out tonight, but since you're watching this on Friday, check out my video, parts 1 and 2 of this Victor and Rolf fragrance. Part 1 was the unboxing, and part 2 is the trying and the after result. So make sure to check that out. And yeah, here it is. It's pretty cool. Green tint, it's nice. It smells.
Very cool.
It kind of has some green sage, not green sage, cleary sage to it. Has some like tonka to it. Some patchouli I'm smelling. It's pretty. It's a raw fragrance. It's fresh. It's sweet. It's lavendery. It's good.
Also, I know you're not Christian, but will this be our Christmas Eve podcast?
Oh shoot!
Is this coming out this Friday, Christmas Eve, or the next Friday?
Oh, I messed it up. This is. I think this is coming out on Christmas. Or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. This is coming out. This is Christmas Eve. This is coming out on the 24th. So we did a Hanukkah Enthused podcast. We talked about Hanukkah. So I totally forgot. It's my bad. But let's make this the Christmas podcast. I'm fully invested. I love Christmas music. I love Christmas, even though I'm Jewish. So
yeah, because Sam,
I'm involved.
We were watching a movie last year around this time. What was it this time? It's called Better Watch Out. It's a really good Christmas-themed horror movie. And in the very first scene, it's, panning across this really stereotypical Christmas neighborhood. It's all pretty and full of lights, and everyone's having fun. That nighttime, it sounds like, is this what Christmas is like? And he asked me, and I'm like, he's like, is this what Christmas is like? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. He's like, damn.
Yeah.
It
does seem like a lot of fun. Like I see your mom on Instagram. She makes all these really good treats, like these almond cookies. And
I mean, you can make those whether it's Christmas or not. They're just.
I'm too dumb to do that. I'm gonna burn on my oven. But we did make that really good kulfi, the Pakistani ice cream. It's pretty much a salt, cocoa powder, sweetened condensed milk, heavy whipping cream. You beat it together and put it in the freezer for 8 hours. It's like ice cream, but more than 5 scoops of it will give you diabetes and cardiac arrest, and therefore die. Cause it's literally eating like a piece of fat off steak. It is cocoa powder, salt, sweetened condensed milk, and heavy whipping cream. There's nothing good in there. You understand? Yeah.
This reminds me. Did you ever talk about when you were in Armando tried to make the honeycomb?
Oh, the Dalgona? Yeah, we almost burned the house down. The fire alarm almost went off. We opened the doors and tried wafting out the air. We were trying to waft the air away from the fire alarm, so we were doing it by the fire alarm with the towels. Turns out that wasn't a fire alarm. That was just a random ass tool. The fire alarm was halfway across the basement. Yeah. Stupid.
I just think it's hilarious that it happened one, but also that it wasn't even a fire alarm.
It's dumb.
I mean, I know there's carbon monoxide detectors, and then there's smoke alarms, but maybe they're integrated into the same thing. But
yeah, I don't know. You're probably right, sciencey. Yeah,
could be.
Hey, I do remember now. I gotta make this text chain about our pod reunion. Possibly on a weekend, or if Isaac has off, which I assume he does, because I think he's still in the school business.
Yeah.
So I gotta make that chain for. Should I include your brother? Well, I don't have your brother's number, but should I include Melissa? I don't have a number either, actually. Never mind.
Melissa.
Remember, she was in the pod. She doesn't really count. No offense, but she was there for a week. Oh, not Jillian Hampley, Jillian Katz. Jillian Katz and Hudson Pooh. Well, I'll do this later. We're on the podcast. I don't really have a lot more to talk about. I mean, I'm so hyped that I got this, and I want to brag. I don't know how to say this in a light way, but this was no other fragrance. The one my aunt got me off, like, Wish, no offense. It's good, thank you. It's like $17. Guess how much this is?
At least 100.
$3.17.
Jeez.
I'm shitting you. I'm shitting you so hard. It's like $110, which is still expensive. I mean, it's only 90 milliliters. Like, it's not small, but it's not anything huge either. It's like 110. But I'm really hyped to use it tomorrow. I'm gonna make a YouTube video, which is part 2 of 2 of this like whole Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb night vision thing. That'll be tomorrow, and yeah. Delicious, as they say. I don't know why I said that, but I just did. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to make that text chain. Let's see, what would be a good date? I know Hudson and Jillian are going for 10 days, so if they left on Thursday, they should get back on approximately the 23rd. So I was thinking possibly the 26th could be our Power Reunion Day, the day after Christmas, but I'm not sure. Yummy. Let's see. What can we talk about? Well, I mean, Christmas, Jackson. What's happening? Have you made anything? What are your preparations? How's the tree doing? What's going on?
Absolutely nothing for Christmas. I mean, we're doing Christmas dinner. Like, we will, host Christmas dinner at our house. We'll have, like, it's all my mom's side of the family, so my grandma, my aunt, my cousin, his wife, maybe actually, I think they were kind of in trouble with it. Yeah, it'll be fun. It's usually not too big of a dinner, but it's very fun. It's very fun.
You got a drunk uncle in your family that makes a really inappropriate comment at the dinner table?
What?
Do you have like a drunk uncle in your family that makes a really inappropriate comment at the dinner table, or no?
No.
No? Well, you don't know that stereotype, but thought you did. It's okay. Thought you may have one of those. It's okay.
But
Because I was wrong.
Well, we usually don't do too much for like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is usually just pretty chill with our family. I guess sometimes my grandma or aunt will come and stay the night of Christmas Eve, but it's usually pretty chill, pretty fun. It's very nice.
It's cool. It's nice. It's fun. Yeah, Christmas sounds like a fun time. You'll have to definitely update me for the next podcast. By the way, guys, next podcast is coming out on New Year's Eve. Give a round of applause for episode 44. So yeah, New Year's Eve is episode 44, also known as the last episode, also known as my last YouTube video of the year. So yeah, very, very nice ASMR. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to do that awesome New Year's Eve podcast. I love on CNN, Anderson Cooper and this other guy always get absolutely wasted on New Year's Eve, like when it hits like 11:30. And Anderson Cooper's always so stern. He's always like, and next, our special report. And he never laughs. But on New Year's Eve is the one time you can see him in his his trueness. And he is just so funny when he's drunk as hell and he's wasted. It's great.
Sorry, one more time. Who?
Anderson Cooper. And he's a CNN correspondent, anchor, and some other dude. I forgot his name. But, some other guy.
Oh, yeah, right. I saw something. Also, it was like, I saw something. It was some stupid news story that Anderson Cooper's really bad about taking shots, like on New Year's Eve, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's a whole thing with him on New Year's Eve. It's a big thing. It's cool. So yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really have a lot more to talk about. I really don't. It's not a huge episode. Well, it is. It's our New Year's. It's our Christmas Eve podcast. But so good.
Yeah.
Can't wait to use this thing. I don't have a lot more to say personally. I still haven't finished season 4 of Better Call Saul, sadly. So that will have finale left. But hopefully I'll be able to finish that. And yeah, can't wait to do another podcast with you soon, Jackson. We have this one's for Friday. It's only Monday, so of course we have another week, over a week to do another one, so we can make a time for that. Yeah. Since we have so much time on our hands, we should definitely do an in-person podcast or two. If we have a sleepover or something, we can watch a lot of movies we've been talking about watching.
That is true.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So yeah, Jackson, do you want to continue? I can. If you don't, we can go. Whatever you want.
I do not have anything else to talk about, really.
Yeah, me neither, really. So, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson, if you want to do the ending part, the part I always say, let's do it.
Thank you for watching Couch Talk Podcast, everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe. I turn on captions and it said, "Thank you for watching Color Stuff Podcast."
Yeah, I'm going to turn on captions. Let's see what it says.
Thank you for watching Couch Talk Podcast. And make sure to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications so you can always get notified when we upload a new podcast.
Okay, the captions
Sorry. We don't have to start a whole conversation, but I just wanted to say that I watched The Dark Knight and Joker from 2019.
Oh, did you?
Both over the weekend, yeah.
2019 Joker is amazing. I love it.
Also, The Dark Knight, like both Jokers in both movies are incredible. I mean, Joker, Dark Knight. Like, this guy is crazy. I mean, have you seen The Dark Knight?
No.
Well, either way, you can Google Joker, The Dark Knight, or Heath Ledger Joker. It's really crazy. I mean, it's a super good movie when it comes to the Joker or whatever else. But did you know that Heath Ledger ended up killing himself? It was either on set or something like else, but Heath Ledger, he killed himself sometime filming the movie. It was crazy.
I did not know that, but thank you for the information. How did they give her a replacement like halfway through the movie or something?
Well, it wasn't like halfway through the movie. I think it might have been like after recording or something. It's Heath Ledger biography, IMDb. All right.
It's very interesting. Ow. Let's see.
He was a really, really good Joker too. I mean, wow.
Police said he died from an accidental overdose of prescription medications, including painkillers, anti-anxiety drugs, and sleeping pills.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Ledger was found dead on January 22nd of 2008 in his apartment in the Manhattan neighborhood of Soho with a bottle of prescription sleeping pills nearby. He was concluded weeks later that he had died of an accidental overdose of his prescription drugs that include painkillers, sleeping pills, and yeah, his death occurred during the editing of Dark Knight in the midst of filming his last role as Tony in the Imaginarium of Doctor.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, he killed himself during the editing. It's a great movie. I mean, yeah. It's
good. I thought it meant like he had killed himself. But I think
that's what I kind of thought of when my dad told me. I'm like, really? Wow. But
no, he just overdosed. He didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
He just overdosed on drugs. That was his choice.
Dark Knight is, the Joker is my favorite part of that movie. It's incredible.
Yeah, Joker 2019 is really good. It's pretty psychotic. It's good.
Well, that one too, yeah. But this Joker from the Dark Knight, I'd say is arguably worse than the Joker from the movie Joker.
Yeah. Have you seen Suicide Squad?
No.
Yeah, you shouldn't. It's not that good. But But you should watch the Birds of Prey movie. It's really good. I don't know if it's Marvel. I think it's DC, but it's good. The Birds of Prey, and they're like, in fact, like I don't even remember. But yeah, I don't remember what the hell it's called. But I was gonna show you a trailer, but I think instead I want to show you this because I think I did show you this a long time ago, but I still want to show you again. So that's what I'm gonna do.
The couple that...
Yeah, this is it. Do you remember the name Ingrid Goes West?
You've told me about that one before.
Did I ever show you a trailer to it?
Maybe once.
I'm not sure if I did.
I need you to...
I don't know. I gotta show you again because it is sick. I was just doing like a movie rating because Ahmad asked me what my top 5 movies were, and I think Ingrid Goes West was like number 4 or something, or maybe like number 3. It made my top 5 list, I think, and that's really good because I've seen probably close to half a grand movies or more, so it's a pretty big accomplishment to make top 5.
The couple that yogas together stays together. Hashtag perfect.
True romance vibes.
Hashtag perfect.
Congratulations. Oh my god, it's Ingrid Thorburn. I thought she was in an insane asylum. Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea. Hashtag California. LA is the best. I'm making a ton of new friends. You should totally follow me on Instagram.
Are you an escort or something? Suspicious.
Country? I'm calling about a lost dog named Roscoe. Hi, I'm Taylor. Have we met before? No.
Maybe you're confusing her with one of your Insta fans.
You are by far the coolest, most interesting person I've ever met. You're so funny. I love you so much. You're amazing. My best friend Taylor's been helping me explore my creative side. If you got lower, that would be better.
You mean on the floor?
Yeah. Thanks, you're the best. I need you to tell everyone you're my boyfriend.
What is this? Why are you acting like this? You don't even like these people.
I do like them. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's dope.
Nikki, where's my phone?
Your password to your phone is my sister's birthday.
I'm not a psychopath.
I own you.
I just want to be her friend. Are you actually insane? Pray for someone like you.
Tupac said it'd be days like this.
I'm not sure where I know.
I think I did show you the trailer. I just wanted to show you it again, honestly.
Yeah, I have seen it before, but I am not sure where I know that actor from.
Which one?
Ingrid.
Ingrid, yeah.
I'm not sure. Aubrey Plaza.
And it really makes me think.
Parks and Recreation.
Oh no, I kicked over my cologne. Okay.
Parks and Recreation, that's what it
You're
was.
okay. You're okay.
It was. Because she. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. She played a role in Parks and Recreation.
Oh, that's it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It really makes you think because it's like it shows how terrible social media can be, and also it at some points it like makes you think like, oh, do they really have a good relationship? But then you have to remember it's all fake. She's all just doing this because of she She wants to be famous and she wants to be popular. You really think they're forming a bond, but you have to remember it's all fake. It's all fake, and then you really get the meaning of the movie. How it's the entire thing is just one big bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you'll go into the deep end on that one.
Yeah.
We're doing blog reviews in class.
Oh yeah, we are too.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like we're doing like reading reviews. So I reviewed it. I know Jackson reviewed I
didn't
believe
read that,
Carrie
actually.
and The Shining. I got some comments from Jackson and Truman on that, so thank you for those. Very nice.
I didn't read your review. It was very good.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, you know, I love reviewing on Rotten Tomatoes. I have stopped doing that. I stopped linking it with my other social media accounts. I'm just taking a break from Rotten Tomatoes, but I guess I can look back. Might as well see how everything's doing. Oh, it's very nice. Let's see. I'm gonna look at Big Mouth. I want to see how season 5 did. I think it got like 100 like the other ones, but who knows? Yup, Big Mouth season 5, 100 Rotten Tomatoes. That's just goddamn crazy. Listen to this. Season 1, 100. Season 2, 100. Season 3, 97. Season 4, 100. Season 5, 100. I mean, amazing. They all got 100, and then 3 got like 97. I mean, crazy. That is...
Interesting. I mean, I've never heard a show get such good reviews.
Yeah, that is wild. I mean, really.
Wild.
Let's see what the reviewers have to say. Yeah, they're all fresh. Cool.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh, crap. There was. So what was I gonna say? Right. Actually, there was nothing else I wanted. Andrew, how do you know my password to my phone, Andrew?
Guess he's just too good.
Andrew, I can't remember my password. Alright, whatever. I don't have anything else to...
Yeah, me neither, really. If you guys want to enjoy, subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications, obviously. Episode 44 comes out in a week, New Year's Eve. Thank you for tuning in to our Christmas Eve episode. And we'll see you all for our next episode in a week. And until then, stay safe and make sure you just don't get COVID. So, yeah.
Subscribe!
Yeah, I'm a Victor Wolf clone. It's golden, honestly. That's all I can say. Alright. Bye, Bobby.